When doing academic research for a class, it's important to know how to search for scholarly books within the Pace Library print and ebook collections. Books and/or book chapters written by scholars can be great resources to include in your research. The Pace Library has plenty of books available to Pace students to read, borrow, and utilize as sources. Begin your book search by heading over to the Pace Library website. The website can be found at the following URL: library.pace.edu. Once you're on the home page, find the Books and Media tab, located between the Quick Search tab and the Journal Title tab on our main centralized search box. The Books and Media tab is the place where you can search specifically for books in the Pace Library print and ebook collections. You'll notice the drop-down menu next to the main search bar. This allows you to search for books by title, author, keyword, and/or by subject. Let's say you wanted to do a search for the keyword tourism. Type in the keyword and click Search. The results will pop up on the next page. Before diving into these search results, let's point out a few important things about this page you need to know. First, you may notice the book and video tags at the top of the page under the Pace logo. These refer to the source types that this search is limited to: books, or print and ebooks, and media, DVDs, e-videos, etc. But because we're looking specifically for books, click the X next to video to take videos out of your search results. You may also notice the long list of filters on the left-hand side of the page. These filters help you narrow down your search results to find the most relevant results to your research needs. A few you might want to pay special attention to are held by my library, publication year, and resource type. Held by my library is an important filter to use so you know if the Pace Library has a print or ebook copy of a certain title. You can limit it to Pace libraries, or you can limit your results only to books held in the Beekman or Mortola campus libraries, or even the law library. Publication year may be important if you're researching something within a discipline that relies on cutting-edge and recent research studies, like the health professions and the hard and social sciences. Humanities research, by contrast, may utilize older sources depending on the research and its purpose. Finally, if you prefer ebooks or print books, you can limit your search to one or the other. Let's say you limit your search to print books held physically in the Beekman Library here in New York City. Say this book, Tourism in the Economy: Understanding the Economics of Tourism, looks interesting to you. Open the title link to view the item record. This record provides lots of important information on how to access, read, and cite this particular book. You can also find the title, author, editor, and publisher of the book, as well as a brief summary of the book. Chapter titles are also sometimes available to point to you in the right direction if you want to explore specific topics or generate more keywords for future searches. This is also the place where you can explore related subject headings to find other books on this topic. If you look over at the right-hand side of the page, you will see an Access Options box. Here, you can find the link to view and read the ebook version of this book. You can also use this box to locate the long string of letters and numbers at the bottom, known as a Library of Congress call number. This is how our print collections at the Pace Library are organized. This number will allow you to go to the Beekman Library in person and find this title in the stacks. I recommend writing it down or taking a screenshot if you're on your phone so you remember it. You can also click Place Hold, fill out the submission form on the next page, and ask for the item at the circulation desk once you receive an email notification that it's ready to be picked up. Finally, you can also generate a citation for this book using the Cite button at the top of the record entry. This is an algorithm that generates a citation automatically in most citation styles, including MLA, APA, and Chicago Turabian. However, always double-check this generated citation against a style guide or with a librarian to make sure that it's fully correct and accurate. If you have any questions after viewing this tutorial or come across any while doing your own searches, please feel free to email your course librarian and/or use the virtual chat feature to talk to a librarian directly.